I'm Paul Börchers, and I have for you the second edition of the Flying Mildcat Ginger origin story, which I self-published in 2018. It got sold out in a month or two, and like I promised for a long time now, here is the long-awaited second edition featuring lots of new content. Ginger Origins is a 40 pages thick graphic novel. It follows the internal struggles of Ginger Cat number 9, who is dealing with anxiety and exclusion in a tuxedo cat-dominated society. This second edition includes extra content, like backstories, a prologue, and has additional content created by artists Michiel Walraven, Johan Kleinjan, Gees Verhees and Yvonne Gemers. It also includes a soundtrack composed by me and released on cassette tape and digital download by South Korean-based label Extra Noir. There will also be a 7-inch of Pistache and Moustache available for the early backers of this project. This is an edition you don't want to miss out on, and it will be, if it's not already, be available for pre-orders very soon. When I look back at this original risograph I published in 2018, I saw a bunch of things I wanted to improve on. And for instance, I didn't like the digital speech bubbles I made in InDesign, and I didn't particularly like this font. So I've redone all the speech bubbles and lettering. I normally draw full panels without speech bubbles, so I can add them later and adjust it a little bit, as you can see in these originals. Also, this risograph has a really nice quality to it, but I found that a lot of the details got lost. Like, look at the comparison of the original drawing, the first edition, and the slightly larger second edition I'm publishing now. I had also drawn a prequel to the story that I hadn't published yet, so I included those pages. In addition to all this, I drew an extra story about Pistache and Moustache, who are two acid house producers and get messed up. I had asked Yvonne Gemers to come up with 2 puppets that I could use for a stop-motion animation. Originally, the idea was to make a video clip for a track I was producing at the time, but I think the short reels I made and the Pistache and Moustache comic are expanding really nicely on the Ginger Origins universe. I have been creating comics only for a short while now. Before this, I did commercial illustration and animation work. And I had a fine art career with the artist collective Antistrot that I co-founded in 1996. You know, when Antistrot came to an end, I found myself stuck and unable to express the art I was able to express before. So I just didn't feel I had anything more to say to the art world. I did have some story ideas though. I had done several comics and scripts in my childhood and even won some prizes. So this comic marks the start of creating comics again. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did. And thank you so much for supporting this new edition. You guys are truly the ones that keep these comics going. Thank you.